お仕事は
エンジニアです。
So you probably saw that Mutahar finally addressed the engineer controversy?
Now, YouTube's pretty much engineered, I would say, in their mind, it seems a pretty foolproof way of isolating kiddies from adults. Now, I use the E word over there, and I want to just start talking a little bit. I know there's been some drama. I don't have a degree, so I'm not a certified or licensed engineer. Now, if you feel offended, if you feel wronged that I called myself an engineer while not being a degree-holding engineer, then for that I do apologize. And I will denigrate myself to, I guess programmer or a fat Indian guy that knows a bit about computers. That's what I'll leave it at. If you still feel wronged and this does not suffice for you, then I don't really give a fuck. Simple as that. Whether there be some legal stuff, then I'll just let lawyers handle it, and we'll call it at that. And that's pretty much the engineered response that I had to give.
So that's it, right? We're done? Mystery solved? If you don't like it, you can fuck yourself? Luckily, he's never made any other weird claims that might be hard to maintain with a booming YouTube career.
If somebody shits on me, like I had this one dude who's like, in a normal world, Muto would be living or working at a 7-Eleven, and I look back, I'm like, dude, I just bought a 7-Eleven. F*** it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't care. My life's good. Let me move on. That's my whole life.
That's my life.
Whatever. Success is the best counter to it, right?
So if I go on Odyssey, are you replying to all these people I just bought a 7-Eleven?
I mean, like, I'm not going to reply individually. I'll just make a mass statement, right? It's like, yeah, yeah, sure. In a normal, I guess you could say technically I work at a 7-Eleven, right? Like, owning one is technically working.
Sure.
Owning a couple of them
working for me.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, yeah, one of those. Like, no, I made it work backwards.
That's right.
It's just one of those. But like, the whole point of it is not like to just throw the flags. It's like, if you're gonna counter somebody being shitty to you, it's like, as long as you're successful, that like it inflames them, and that's what I live for. Like, that's what having the thick skin means. Obviously, that's not a situation everybody can have.
Well, owning a couple 7-Elevens while running a successful YouTube channel might not be too hard. Unless you happen to also have to move country during this time. We all know Mutahar lives in Canada, right? Thus the engineer license debacle?
So inside here, you'll notice a bunch of these locales are here. Now, this is where you want to find the locale for where you live. I live in the United States. I'm going to go with US UTF -8, okay? So in this situation, you find out what your code is, hit Control W for search, and then you type in, for instance, for me, it's N_US, and then .UTF-8, okay? Underneath zone info, just an extra slash, you'll notice you've got a bunch of different areas to go off of, right? Now, I'm going to be doing just Eastern US, just because for me, Toronto, New York, same time. These can be modified in the GUI anyways, but just to make it easier for me, I'm going to be doing this with, Toronto time or New York time. Actually, we'll do it with Toronto time just to show you. So you see in this list where it says Canada, type in CAN, hit tab to autocomplete, and then hit tab again to see what's inside here. And then, of course, you'll notice, oh, I've got Eastern, which is where I live, okay? Eastern Standard Time.
So wait, is it US or Canada? Or just somewhere along the eastern coast of North America?
Our society. You live in Canada.
Hey, brother,
Right.
I have holdings in the United States. That makes me
Okay.
American.
Well,
If
an
American citizen, Canada does not have free
appreciate it.
speech. There is no free speech in Canada.
No,
There's
there's
no free
not.
speech in Canada.
Now, this is a passport, okay? I'm a Canadian, as you can imagine. This is my Canadian travel documentation, okay? Every 10 years, I go to the government, I write out this big long paper, okay, this big application, I send it into them, I give them some money, and after a couple weeks, they give me this little document. This allows me to travel across the entire world. If I want to go to the United States, I'm going to need this. If I want to go to Japan, like we're talking about today, I need this.
Okay, so reasonable to assume he lives in Canada. And we're not looking to light docs or out anyone. Just interested why he said in 2023 he lived in the US and Canada and didn't mention moving. Does seem consistent with his social media that he lived in both countries at some point. Could we be dealing with an international man of mystery? An international engineer of mystery?
I work as an editor in movies and TV down in LA, Tokyo, fucking Dubai, Paris, because I'm passionate about what I do.
Slow rider.
bada bing, bada boom. Mr. Worldwide as I step in the room.
For those of you who don't know, I used to actually, primarily work and operate in Japan. And, man, when I lived over there, Japan's, a really interesting place.
I'm in the fast lane from LA to Tokyo.
I go to Japan. I have work in Japan annually that I do. If you guys don't know what I do for a living, it's video editing and whatnot, and I work on production work. Me personally, I have a little bit of history to this, and the reason I'm making this video is because I've been to the same forest, Aokigahara Forest in Japan. It is a very ethereal place, a place where a lot of people die, but I've never seen any dead body, never seen it, but then again, I never really ventured too far into it. I got to see it firsthand. Looking back, because of my numerous travels from my work, I have encountered numerous, ghosts in various places. Tokyo is one big place where I encountered ghosts too, but that's again another story for another fucking time.
Oh, did we mention he's an international ghost hunter too? He had a series of IRL ghost stories, real encounters he had with ghosts apparently. Check out the flex in this globe-trotting ghost adventure, whose video sounds seem inspired by his friend Nexpo. Maybe Mama Max era? We're going to solve an important mystery in this one.
Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another IRL Ghost Stories. This is number 3 of my ghost stories. I haven't actually done any other comment one, which I should do.
Okay, but where did Saudi Arabia come from? We need to add another country to his world traveling list?
Now, for those of you who know what my occupation is in life, I am a video editor. I'm a post-production officer, so alongside with that, I get to edit a lot of stuff, but I also get to travel a lot whenever there's, big venues or gigs that, they need an editor on site. So, you fly down there, you cut up, and basically that's what you do. That's why I went down to Mumbai in the first place. It wasn't travel, it's basically work stuff.
Oh wait, so we've done international video work stuff in LA, Tokyo, Paris, Dubai, and Mumbai?
But back a little while ago, I was working on a gig that I had. And if you don't know what I do for a living, I actually do video editing and a lot of technical work on film and television. So this was a job I had out in India. What we had to do was, actually I don't even think I can say it because it's on an NDA, but...
Sure. Right. Of course. The NDA. I wonder if that explains why he took all these down?
So, I had a job going down in Dubai, and it carried over to Saudi Arabia. Now, one of the places in Saudi Arabia, one of the main cities, is Jeddah. It's almost a wonder in a way, when you're out there in the desert. I picked Dubai over it any day, but this isn't a geography whole video.
So there's his Dubai story, the time he saw a ghost girl IRL. But when did Paris occur? If you can find any evidence of that, let me know. These LinkedIn languages do certainly suggest an international man of mystery, but we've only seen evidence of Hindi. And of course, Mutahar's defense would be, why does that matter? Other YouTubers get to be faceless. Why can't I?
Do you believe your audience is entitled to the truth about who you are?
I don't think they are. I don't think the audience is entitled to know the truth about who you are, unless you lie to them and fabricate some completely bullshit story and use those things that you've bullshitted to bolster your credibility moving forward. I don't think your audience has the right to know everything about your life. But if you're lying to them in such a way that Mutahar has, I think they do have a right to know that you're a fraud.
I know every day somebody wakes up with a big smile on their face when somebody gets their just desserts.
There's one thing you can expect from me, and that's the unexpected. 'Cause I'm an international super spy.